In the last 5 years, there's been a 53% increase in the number of visits to CHEO where young people had suicidal thoughts.
CHEO's emergency department is the busiest one in the province when it comes to mental health visits. Here's CTV's Katie Griffin.
It's a troubling trend.
We've seen more young people coming to our emergency department with suicidal thoughts.
Doctors at CHEO trying to understand why.
With more awareness campaigns and more people talking about mental health, people are more open to talking about it. They're getting help when they need it.
Another reason, social media and cell phones.
For example, peer issues or issues with friends following kids home at the end of the day, or having difficulty turning off cell phones at bedtime, so that interferes with sleep and a number of other things.
Last year, more than 3,100 emergency department visits were for kids in need of mental health care.
Often there's been some kind of critical event. Maybe there was some kind of conflict and then they're overwhelmed and they feel like they can't cope. But they might be struggling with some other mental health issues like depression or anxiety.
We'll provide that risk assessment and appropriate resources.
A patient will either see a physician or crisis intervention worker who will determine the best course of action.
I think it's a rare opportunity to be able to help these children and their families. And it's, CHEO is a great place to work. So to be in a position where we can potentially make that difference for that child or youth on that day is the biggest reward for me, at least.
Donor dollars also making a difference, funding research, evaluation rooms, and programs.
We want to make sure that kids are getting the right help at the right time and at the right place. And that means making sure that we have innovative programs and that we have partnerships with the communities.
There are a number of services available in our community if you or someone you know is struggling, including the Youth Services Bureau Crisis Line, the Mental Health Crisis Line, and Kids Help Phone. Katie Griffin, CTV News.
And your continued support makes a difference in the lives of the children at CHEO. Visit CHEOFoundation.com and donate today.